All right, what's up, people? Um, this is gonna be an update, like in a lot of ways, I think. So with it, the thing that concerned me about this ritual, this ritual working, whatever, is that I wasn't sure about the nature of a fast. I'm not entirely sure that. I mean, if the work itself doesn't say that a fast is required, then you would think, well, maybe a fast isn't required. But then I started putting some dots together. This is going to be a fun, long video, so get fucking buckled in. You know what I'm saying? Get buckled in, all right? So the candles are two elements. The glass of water, which is not here because I'm not trying to pee on the floor, is not here. But that would be the third element. What is the fourth element? Well, I think the fourth element is the self, meaning the magus, or the offerant, or however you want to say it, the practitioner, however you want to say it, the one facing east. Because it's, anywho, I'm not going to get back into it. But the point being is that I think the self is the fourth. Now, what is the fifth? I'm not going to open it, but I'm saying according to this working, what is also required? A table. A table. That's it. It's in there. You can look it up if you want. I mean, I'm not trying to sell this guy's book for him, but you know what? I'm not even sure if he's still alive. That's interesting. But it's probably a pseudonym anyway. Who cares? Nobody cares. Actually, we all care. But the point being is that that's the fifth element. What is the fifth element? The quintessence. Yeah, I just linked two goddamn grimoires together. You feel what I'm saying? I linked two grimoires together. The fifth element is the table. That is the ground upon which you are working. It's a table. I'm gonna assume that's an actual table and not an altar per se. My altar is the earth, the ground. Normally, I mean, I don't do a lot of workings anymore, man. I'm kind of retired from that business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing other shit. But this one, I'm gonna fucking. But the thing is, and what that tells me is that I need to have a 5-day fast. Quintessence? That's the Azoedia, by the way. Fuck you if you don't know. And that it needs to be a 5-day fast before I attempt this working. So, yeah, this isn't. This is not day one. Okay, so just get that out. This is my working. If you want to go ahead and do whatever you want to do, go ahead and do whatever you want to do. Sometimes you need to fucking like slow down and fucking take shit at level. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to fucking like rush into shit like, oh shit, I gotta do this right away. I'm not trying to do it right away. I got the candles. Shit, and I got the glass of water. It's just not. Well, I didn't pee in it yet. Anywho, that's that. I had two very interesting conversations yesterday. One was with Magus Dark Fool, a brother. Probably, I would consider Magus Dark Fool to be closest to me of anybody on the path. Just because I think I've had the most interactions with him of anybody. And his mentality is right. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I also had a very lengthy conversation with Diane Vera, believe it or not. And she don't ever get tired. I'm like, how come you keep picking up the phone if you don't like me so much? She's like, oh, and this was funny. I mean, I have the phone call. I record all my phone calls, by the way. If you call me, you're going to get fucking recorded. If I call you, you're getting recorded. That's how I roll because I'm defending myself. But I'll never put it out there. I won't, like, But if somebody says, "Oh, you slandered me or you did this or that," I'm like, "Well, no, I have the phone call." So no, I didn't. But she's like, "I'm gonna give you 25 minutes." She said that right outright. You know what I'm saying? It was weird. I'm like, okay. So guess what I did? The whole time, I plugged Trumbley. I was like, "Do you know who this?" She didn't know who he was. She had no idea about his workings. And I'm like, "Well, you need to look into it." I mean, and I gave her all the links to the, where you can get that for free. You don't have to pay the money I paid for it. I mean, damn near $1,000 for that one, and the one up there, which you can't even see, but it's up there. Trust me, 3,000. And I got Kutub coming. And my theory on Kutub is that it is an answer to the challenge in the Quran about producing a surah. That's my opinion. I'm waiting until I get the physical book in order to confirm. But no, I had a brilliant conversation with Diane. I left her bamboozled. She was so confused. She was like, "God damn it. How have I never heard of this guy?" Because I was telling her about the nature of the magic involved. Not this one. The Azuedia, which is over there. It's not coming off the pedestal, so fuck you. But the thing is, she was so confused. She's never heard of this before. And I started explaining the nature of it, the alchemical and the sexual nature of it. And she was flabbergasted. She was like, "Wow, that sounds really awesome." I'm like, "Yeah, it is pretty fucking awesome. I think it's the greatest grimoire ever fucking put to pen." Well, I haven't gotten through this guy yet, but I still think it's the case. I mean, you can argue for John Dee. You can argue for Aleister Crowley, one or the other of these books or those books. But my money goes on to Azuedia. I just think that it's damn near a flawless work of magic. That's not, done by Shin Lim. By the way, check out all my Shin Lim videos. Not mine, but the ones that I uploaded. Because that is stage magic and is done at its best. But the point being is, yes, I am going to undertake this thing. I think that the numbers that are being given to me with the quintessence between the two workings, this is a working by one individual, this is a working by another individual, and the quintessence is the common denominator. Like, look, even if you want to do it, like, you could do 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, right? You could do that if you wanted to. I mean, I think I need to do a 5-day fast before I, engage in this. And it's a simple thing. I mean, when I was younger and, like, on the path in the sense of, like, doing workings all the fucking time, I did it's called the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram. And, you call to the east, you call to the west, you call to the north, you call to the south, etc., in order to, I've done all that. I've done the Golden Dawn shit. And I had results. Yeah. I mean, not results that I couldn't get otherwise. Oh, wait. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Anywho, nobody cares. The point being is that I think in order for me to... Okay, so this is a system that I'm not familiar with. I'm not saying I'm not familiar. I'm familiar with it, but it is what you might call a Haitian tradition, or an African tradition, if you go back to the Yoruba or whatever. And I want to make sure I do it right. I want to make sure that I'm very respectful. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any fucking sense. It probably won't make any sense, because most people these days just rush into shit thinking they know how to work it. You know what I mean? And then all you end up with is fucking sorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get broke down by it. And I'm not trying to do that, because this is an initiation ritual, which is basically you're trying to open yourself up, almost like a flower. You might think like almost like a flower. Who the fuck knows? To these spirits, which are called Loa, or they're spirits in that tradition. And so I don't want to be disrespectful. They are ancestor spirits in a lot of ways. And they're also like what you might call benchmark spirits in a certain sense. So I don't want to fucking go into that either A, blind, or B, stupid, because they will fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to get fucked up. I don't lose fights. I win them. And this isn't a fight. It's kind of like a love story in a sense, I guess you would say, with the spirit world from a certain angle that might make sense or might not. And my fucking hand is getting goofy. So, but yeah, I mean, take all of this with every grain of salt that you want to. But when I approach this type of thing, this type of working, I take it ultimately seriously. I just do. So I'm gonna have to go on a 5-day fast. I'm not starting today. Today I'm gonna smoke me up. I'm getting smoked up, motherfucker. And then, you know, I'm gonna keep on the kiddie drinks. But when I make my mind up that I'm gonna dedicate myself to this ritual, I'm gonna go on a 5-day fast. That's 1 day for every fucking finger in my hand. And then I'm gonna do the ritual. And I'm gonna do it right. And no, it's not going to be fucking recorded. My name isn't E.A. Coetting. I'm not an idiot. That's disrespectful to the spirits. But anywho, just an update. That type of shit. Long video, like I always do. Oh yeah, I had to throw this out there. Oh wait, do you want? You want a Randy Savage promo? Hold on. Secret chick asked me for one. Should I do one? I say no. I should give her a promo. I shouldn't do it. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to give her a promo. She doesn't deserve it. So, anywho, I'm kidding. Let's do the secret chick promo. Dude, this is the wrong video for me to do it, though. But I'll do it anyway. So there's this girl on the internet following me around, acting all weird, like she knows me. But she doesn't. Never met her. Never seen her. Well, I've seen pictures, but I haven't seen her in life. But she wants a promo. Well, guess what? You just got one. Did that work? I mean, I don't know. There's only so far I can go with the Macho Man. I mean, shit, promos, I can cut promos with the Macho Man all day long. I mean, best promo ever. I'm kidding. He's definitely not the best promo ever. Who is the best promo ever? It's got to be The Rock. But I mean, the Macho Man is up there. He's on the Mount Rushmore. So, and I love the Macho Man, the way he, you know, I can't cut a Rock promo. I just can't. I don't have the voice for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Will Sasso in this motherfucker. But anywho, seriously, if you are engaging on a magical practice, you want to make sure you get your P's and your Q's in order. Don't fucking rush into shit. Don't do stupid shit. All it's going to do is fucking minus yourself. You're going to minus yourself in the head, man. I'm not talking about bullets and guns and shit like that. I'm talking about you're going to fucking drive yourself into some kind of corner where you can't get out of. So don't do that. Always be careful. Always make precaution. You know, I'm not big on banishing. I've never really believed in banishing. But then again, there's a reason for it. So, especially if you're stupid. Like, I mean young. I don't mean stupid. I mean young. Like if you're first getting into this type of situation where you're trying to, you know, invoke or evoke or whatever you want to fucking call it. You're trying to generate. You want to make sure that you have all your fucking, you know, laces laced up on your shoes. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any fucking sense. So yeah, long video, just talking shit. Got the candles. Got the glass of water somewhere else. I don't know where it's not here. I didn't even fill it. I have the glass, I have the water, but I don't have them together. And then the table, that's the quintessence. And then you as the practitioner, as the person engaging, is the fourth. Right? Oh yeah, 4 horsemen. Oh, I'm gonna cut a Ric Flair promo? No, I'm not. Fuck it. You got one promo. That's all you get.